They said it was real, unscripted, authentic. But what if the most shocking moments on your favorite reality TV shows were carefully crafted illusions? From manipulated confessionals to edited audio that puts words in contestants' mouths, producers have been orchestrating drama behind the scenes for years. Today, we're removing the curtain on the 10 secret tricks producers use to manipulate reality TV drama. Once you know them, you'll never watch these shows the same way again. Reality television promises unscripted glimpses into people's lives. But the truth is, much of what we see is a carefully constructed narrative. Producers and editors are the unseen puppeteers, crafting storylines that maximize drama and keep viewers hooked. They select footage, edit conversations, and even guide participants to act in certain ways. As one former producer admitted, "We create the story in the edit suite. The raw footage is just the starting point." It's easy to forget when you're caught up in the tears, the fights, the betrayals, but much of it is designed for impact, not truth. Let's break down the specific tactics that turn average footage into binge-worthy television. First, Frankenbiting. One of the most controversial techniques is Frankenbiting, where editors splice together audio clips from different times to create a new, often misleading sentence. This can make it seem like a contestant said something they never did, altering perceptions and fueling drama. In one infamous example from The Bachelor, producers stitched together two separate interviews to make it sound like a contestant said, "I'm not here for love." Fans were furious. The contestant was devastated. But by the time the truth came out, the damage was done. Second, leading interviews. During confessionals, producers ask leading questions to elicit specific responses. They might say, "How did it feel when Sarah betrayed you?" prompting the contestant to express emotions that fit the desired narrative. Sometimes the questions are designed to stir the pot. If a contestant hesitates, they're pushed. "Didn't you say you hated her earlier?" It creates drama and confusion about what's genuine. Third, selective editing. Editors can manipulate timelines, showing events out of order to create tension or suggest causality where none exists. A friendly conversation might be juxtaposed with ominous music to imply conflict. On Survivor, producers have been known to build suspense around tribal councils by editing in concerned faces from entirely different days. What you see isn't always what actually happened, or when. Fourth, reshoots and pickups. If a scene doesn't deliver the needed drama, producers may ask contestants to reenact it, sometimes with added intensity. These reshoots can blur the line between reality and performance. In The Hills, a producer once admitted that entire scenes were scripted and shot multiple times until they got the desired emotional beat. Suddenly, reality starts to look a lot like fiction. 5. Isolation and sleep deprivation. Contestants are often isolated from the outside world and subjected to long filming hours, leading to fatigue and heightened emotions. This makes them more susceptible to manipulation and more likely to react dramatically. Imagine being surrounded by strangers, stripped of your phone, your routine, and your sense of time for weeks. Then imagine being poked with emotional questions 18 hours a day. Breakdowns aren't accidents, they're designed. 6. Alcohol as a catalyst. Providing alcohol can lower inhibitions and spark confrontations. Some shows are known for encouraging drinking to fuel unpredictable behavior. Bachelor in Paradise has faced criticism for heavy drinking on set, with former contestants alleging they were encouraged to keep drinking throughout the day. Drunk drama gets ratings. 7. Casting for conflict. Producers often cast individuals with clashing personalities or opposing views to ensure conflict. They might pair a devout conservative with a liberal activist, knowing sparks will fly. The casting process isn't just about diversity or talent, it's about volatility. If someone has a history of blowing up, they're more likely to get the callback. 8. Manipulating living conditions. Controlling the environment, such as limiting food, altering temperatures, or creating uncomfortable living situations, can increase stress and lead to explosive interactions. In Big Brother, producers control light and temperature, often making the house unbearably cold or bright to trigger irritability. The house itself becomes a pressure cooker. 9. Withholding information. Producers may withhold information or provide misleading details to create confusion and tension among contestants. On shows like The Apprentice, contestants are given incomplete rules or surprise twists that upend strategy, right as tensions peak. It's not incompetence. It's controlled chaos. 10. Editing for villainy. By selectively showcasing negative moments and omitting positive ones, editors can portray a contestant as a villain, influencing audience perception and online discourse. Someone who rolled their eyes once might be shown doing it 5 times an episode. Add a sinister music cue, and suddenly the audience has a new person to hate. And hatred drives engagement. These manipulative tactics can have profound effects on contestants. Being portrayed inaccurately can lead to public backlash, mental health issues, and damaged reputations. Some former reality TV stars have spoken out about the psychological toll. One contestant revealed, "I was edited to look like the bad guy. I received death threats and couldn't leave my house." The pressure to perform and the fear of misrepresentation can lead to anxiety, depression, and even PTSD. And when the cameras stop rolling, the support often disappears. Reality TV contracts typically waive any responsibility for emotional or reputational harm. Contestants agree to be portrayed however the producers see fit. The real cost isn't just your dignity, it might be your mental health. The manipulation in reality TV raises ethical questions about consent, exploitation, and our appetite for drama. What does it say about us that we enjoy watching people crumble on screen? That the highest rated episodes are often the most emotionally raw or the most deceitfully edited. These shows shape how we view conflict, success, beauty, and relationships. They promote toxic stereotypes and amplify cruelty as entertainment, and yet they remain wildly popular. Reality TV reflects our cultural values and exposes our desire for spectacle over substance. Now that you're aware of these behind-the-scenes tactics, consider how they shape your perceptions. Are you watching reality or carefully edited fiction? The next time a contestant gets labeled a villain, ask yourself, who built the narrative? Share your thoughts in the comments. Have you noticed these manipulations in your favorite shows? Did any of these tricks surprise you? Let's talk about what we're consuming and why we keep coming back for more. Subscribe for more exposés like this one. And remember, in reality TV, nothing is real until it's edited to be. And if you want more deep dives into your favorite actors and filmmakers, make sure to subscribe to FilmVert.